Good morning. A friend is picking me up and we're going to go spend the day thrifting. We're going to have lunch up in Santa Barbara, Montecito. So I'm kind of excited. I'm going to be working on finding some cool things for my new booth and also having a lovely ladies lunch. So stay tuned. Let's see what kind of fun things I can find. If you're new here, I'm Susan McDonald. I'm a decorative accessory stylist and seller of vintage and pre-owned home decor. I love home decor, so if that's what you like and you like thrifting, feel free to like this video and subscribe to my channel. We started off in Thousand Oaks at a Goodwill, and the Goodwills in Ventura County on Mondays, it was a Monday, all offer, I think it's a senior discount, I think it's 25%. So we hit up all the Goodwills in Ventura County to take advantage of that special discount. Picked up some amazing things. We had to move very quickly because we had a lunch reservation up in Santa Barbara at the new RH in Montecito, and we were already running behind because of surprise LA traffic. In Thousand Oaks, we stopped at 3 stores. The first was Goodwill Thousand Oaks, and then there's Goodwill in Newbury Park. And then there's a Salvation just kind of on the other side of the freeway, also Newbury Park. So we ran into all of those. I really didn't have time to film at the second Goodwill or at that Salvation Army, but I don't think I found much at either store, but found some great things at the first stop. On our way back, we stopped in Ventura, Main Street. Ventura had on the looking it up online, there were several thrift stores on their main street. Now, I had visited there back in, I think, 2020, and I found some really great things, but this time was kind of a disappointment. I believe I got one thing at, in fact, Goodwill on Main Street there in Ventura. I only found one thing, as I was saying, and look at this super cute piece of art. This is old. It says genuine fine print on the back, and very old the way it's marked up, whatnot. But it was so cute. I love small art. Now, I am keeping this because I have a gallery wall going in my dining room, and this will be perfect to fill in one of the holes. But beautiful frame. To me, this is just ready to go, ready to hang. Our final stop was at a Goodwill in Camarillo, right off the 101. I had been to that one before, but it had been a few years. I think the first couple times I went, I just really didn't find anything. I found it to be really junky. However, on this particular trip, they have greatly expanded that store, so it's much bigger. I found a lot of great things. One of my favorite things that I got were a pair of, look at these nutcrackers. Now, these are definitely vintage and old and fragile. You can see this guy right here, he's missing part of his mustache, but he's got what feels like a wool beard and hair. Look how cute he is. His mechanism works. And I think these are old because I can't quite read it, but I think it says, I'll have to check on that. But I got 2 of these, and can you even believe this? These were $3.99 each, less 25% off. So 2 of these, they're so cute. I have started a Christmas stash where I'm going to be putting all the cool Christmas things that I find for my booth. Some of the other vendors that I talked to at the mall had said you definitely want to go try to emphasize and bring in merchandise specific to a holiday or a season. So I've started a box for Christmas. I love buying Christmas anyway. And then there's someone I saw online. His theory when thrift store shopping was ABC, meaning always buy Christmas. So I've really tried to live by that. If I find something great, I grab it. Also at that stop, I found a really great piece of, upside down. I found a really great piece of original art. This was $2.99. Now, is it my favorite? Is it, museum worthy art? Probably not, but it is an original watercolor. I think the colors are great. I believe these are California. I think these are either ranunculus or, actually I think they're ranunculus. It's framed, it's ready to go. And I just felt like there's going to be someone that will buy this. I can price this really well too. So excited to have picked this up. And then another ABC, Always Buy Christmas. There were actually a couple different sets of Christmas plates, but I'm trying to be very edited and just picking the cream of the crop of things. So I just don't end up with a bunch of mediocre stuff. So this is a set of 4 dessert plates, and it is a Santa face. These I don't think were ever used before. And then these are made in Japan. And then if you guys know the Mervyn's label, Mervyn's went out of business, I don't know how many years ago. I think probably at least 15, 16 years ago. They've been gone a long time. These appeared never to have been used. So these will go in the Christmas stash. One of my favorite things that I found on the thrifting adventure was this beautiful lamp. This is by Frederick Cooper, very high-end lamp company. They are based out of Chicago. Look at that detail, that sort of crest detail. I love that. So it's wood with, looks like, I think that's painted. I don't think that's metal, but it came with the shade, although I had to change the shade because there was some weird staining on it. It looked good, but I was shopping quickly. So fortunately I had another shade that's right here. That will be just fine with it. I think I paid, I want to say $5 for this lamp, less 25%. So what a steal. I think that this will definitely appeal to someone. I did buy this cute little bucket. It's a little sweet for my taste, but I just love the stripes and I thought it was really cute. Now this came with some faux florals, which were not attached at all. I assumed it was, but I just pulled those out because they just were loose and I was like, I don't have time to find styrofoam and assemble it. So I figured I could just do something else with the bucket or just use it as a cash po. I don't know what I paid for this. I think I paid $4 for this. I love finding faux florals at the thrift store. I think you can get amazing prices, much cheaper than, say, Michael's. Look at this beauty. Look at this vehicle. I love the rusty scallop edge. It has little feet on it, and it's so pretty. I love the white hydrangeas. This is in great shape, and I'm going to be keeping this. I think I paid $6 or $7, and I love it. I have the perfect place for it, so this will stay in my home. You know I love canisters. And I love blue and white. Look at how pretty this is. This is by Fitz and Floyd, $19.99, made in Taiwan. So there was a set of 3. This is obviously the broccoli. Look at that cute carrot and beautiful bow on the front. So that's one piece. The next piece, look at this corn, again, wrapped with the blue and white bow. We have an apple detail at the top. So really pretty, fun canisters. Now, there was a third one in this, which I've already cleaned and took to my booth because it was a, if you can imagine, it was a bunch of vertical carrots with the bow on top, missing the top. So I thought, well, Easter's around the corner. I had some Eastery things and I didn't even have time. Can't even show you guys because I wanted to get those to the booth. And I guess I was there last week, Thursday, made just sort of a quickie Easter themed springtime displays. At least I have a set of 2. Originally, I think there were a set of 3 on these. Again, the carrot, the broccoli, and the, let's not forget the corn. I felt like the carrot without the lid, someone can use that on an Easter buffet. They could put flowers in it. Again, with, you know, carrots Easter, I thought I've just got to get that up there. Another item I picked up recently, if you guys know the Nambe line, it was really huge when I was at Bloomingdale's. This is a chip and dip. So, you know, the beauty of Nambe is it'll keep your hot food hot, your cold food cold. So you could put your dip in here and maybe you have skewers of something that came off the barbecue, or you have some, you know, raw vegetables, whatever you might, you know, be serving. So this says Nambe on the back, and this retails, I would say, for at least, I'm guessing, I didn't really look it up, but I just knew Nambe was expensive. So maybe secondhand, maybe $65, $75. I think I might have paid with a discount. I might have paid like $8 for this, maybe not more than 10, but it's going to go in my gift bin, and we'll see who might get this at holiday time, Christmas time. And you all know how much I love my green colors. So this is Vintage Sea Wonder. That was Tory Burch's husband, who I guess after their divorce started his own label, which is completely out of business. But I love this kind of ECAT pattern. It's a beautiful bowl. It's in perfect condition. I think I might have paid $10 for this, but I love this. This is going to reside in my home because it works with all my beautiful gardeny green things. Now, I have some things I got for my sister, and this is just from recent thrift haul. So I think I got the bundle of these. These are made in France, so it's dish towels. And they appear to be brand new, never been washed. And I think I have a set of 4. And I just feel like, you know, I think it's just such a nice gift. So this will be going to my sister. Her kitchen has got this blue in it. So there's 4 of these beautiful towels. And then I found, and this was half price, this is what's called Transition Pastry Server. And this is by Shannon Crystal. It's really a beautiful, beautiful piece. Okay, how beautiful is this? This is, I'm just unwrapping it for the first time. What a beautiful server. Look at that arc in the handle. My sister serves a lot of pastries, and her family just really likes pastries. So look at this beautiful, that's a crystal handle. What a nice gift. No wear marks, no scratches. A beautiful, beautiful piece. And I think I paid $5 for this. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so glad that you joined me on this thrifting adventure. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget, decorate and live stylishly.